Hello, assalamu alaikum. This is me, Dr. Jahangir, and you are watching me on my YouTube channel, that is Dr. Jahangir Khan. Well, today we are going to discuss another very important chest X-ray. But before going into discussion, please do subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you can get notification of my new video, and also share my channel with other colleagues so that they can also get benefit from my videos. So this patient presented with the chief complaint of shortness of breath. He was not maintaining saturation at room air. So what do you see the major abnormality? So I will highlight the major abnormalities. Number one, can you appreciate this spine? So the first abnormality is there is scoliosis. So there is kyphoscoliosis. So this is the posterior and lateral deviation. The trachea seems to be shifted a little because the film is rotated. Point number one. Point number two, this is kyphoscoliosis, so you cannot comment on the trachea because the spine is also curved. If the spine is curved, so it means your whole anatomy is curved. The next abnormality you see over here is the next abnormality you see over here is this ring. Can you see this ring? Another abnormality is this thing. So this patient is having a history of 2 years back, a history of pericardio and pleural tuberculosis. He was treated for that, pericardio pleural tuberculosis. Now what is this ring? This ring is actually pericardial calcification. We know that pericardium is around the heart, so there is pericardial calcification, and this is pleural calcification. So these are the calcified areas, and this patient was having a TB, pleuropericardial TB, 2 years back, that was treated for that. So these are actually calcification secondary to TB. And this patient presented with type 2 respiratory failure. The type 2 respiratory failure was due to kyphoscoliosis. You know that the kyphoscoliosis is actually a type of restrictive diseases. There is decreased tidal volume. When the tidal volume is decreased, the lung cannot expand. We already discussed in our videos regarding those on CPAP and BiPAP that how decreased tidal volume leads to the CO2 retention. So type 2 failure with pleuropericardial calcification. Pleuropericardial calcification. So this was actually another best differential is asbestosis. Asbestosis can cause pericardial calcification as well as pleural calcification. So you are having a TB, asbestosis, these are on the top. So don't be afraid if you see this type of X-ray, so you can focus on the major abnormalities. Another is the left side, the diaphragm seems to be elevated. This may be because of the lateral deviation of the spine. The trachea seems to be shifted. It is because the film is rotated. Point number one. Point number two, and there is kyphoscoliosis. So not to miss this thing. Thanks for watching.